one thing that I've always done is try to follow any rabbit hole that pops up for me as far as I can. So, in most basic terms, I make pretty conventional paintings, like wall paintings, easel paintings, sometimes murals. They're made with acrylic paint. I didn't always work with acrylic paint. I used to paint with oil, but I made the decision maybe about a decade ago to switch over to acrylic for mainly practical reasons. And they're idiosyncratic but practical. Like one of the reasons was that in order to not become like a big balloon of a human being, I try to exercise every day and I have a rowing machine. And for a while I had my rowing machine in my wife and I's bedroom, and
Yeah.
she was getting sick of that, and so she wanted me to move it somewhere else, and like the only practical place to put it was my studio. And so I thought, well, it wouldn't be great for me to be like breathing heavily with lots of turpentine in the room, so I should probably consider acrylic paint. And the other thing is my paintings, they've always looked pretty plasticky anyway, even when I painted with oil. Like 15, 20 years ago I was making slightly different paintings. They were more of the hip hop paintings back then. They were kind of look like lowbrow Renaissance paintings, where I would put in Tupac where Jesus might be in like a Van der Weyden painting or something like that, or I might remake like a Caravaggio about like some sort of historical, not historical in a very short term sense, image of something that happened in popular culture. But so more recently, so I'm painting in acrylic. And the other thing about acrylic paint, which if you're a painter, you would know, it kind of forces you to be a little bit more direct. Like because things dry quickly, you can't really massage the paint on the canvas, which makes it a little bit more like a drawing process in that you're not adjusting things. You can use transparency to make transitions and fades and things like that, but you really can't do it through, laboring on the canvas, which makes it, you have to kind of go with your mistakes, in a way. And it makes you move more quickly as a result. And I feel like certainly half my life is gone and I've got a lot more paintings I want to make. So if I can get these things done a little quicker, that's wonderful. And acrylic can help with that.